Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here, another episode of the Binding Rising Pens. I'm gonna do the Bloody Mary challenge. If I'm not mistaken, this one is, yeah, your Bethany with the, whatever this item's called, Blood Oath. And then, so what that essentially means is you are going to be put at half a heart every time you start a floor. Which is scary, because then you could die. So I don't know how many attempts this one's gonna do. Like, how many attempts I'm gonna need for this one. Don't know my restrictions, don't know if I have item rooms to my disposal, don't know if I have, you know, stuff like that. I don't know what, we gotta go to Satan, it looks like, regular Satan. And then, hopefully, we do this. So I guess, like, what we ultimately want, for sure, is, we want some way to regen health. So maybe, Placenta would probably be the best item in the game for us to get. As we can start a floor, stand still for a little bit, and then gain our health back. So I'm gonna say that's probably the ideal one. Other, like, notable things, or maybe any cards that we could get that would allow us to get our health back. So, like, maybe blank card, Lovers would be pretty good. Even something like the Jar, maybe, would be pretty good. A lot of good options we could get, but likelihood of seeing a lot of those, pretty low. All things considered. The health up is nice, but again, we're about to be put at to a lower. Our health is about to go bye-bye, so there's a chance that things go bad. You had creep on the ground because you touched that bomb. I'm mad at you for it. And that's, like, the thing I was hoping I'd probably also get. So we would need another one, but honestly, that would end up preventing us from dying on our first hit on a floor. As you see right there, that causes that to happen. We would need more keys for this. So our damage is crazy now, right? Our damage and speed, unmatched. Here, come down here. Come down here. I want to fuck this secret room. Come here. Okay, thank you. So I want some keys here. Okay, imagine if Mola Booms ended up killing us. That'd be kind of hilarious. So we just need health. So ultimately, we want health, because again, the more health we get this floor, we end this floor with, the higher a damage boost becomes. I think Blood Oath, honestly, not a bad item. You really consider this? Okay, well, I considered the fact that that could have killed me. I didn't see that was a mimic, honestly. I'm gonna go in here. Maybe this card will be good. Temperance. Not what I'm looking for. Not really. The consumables are just not gonna happen, I guess. A level with you makes sense why they're not happening at the moment. There's the best thing we could have gotten. So I will definitely be editing it out. But, you know, when you have the opportunity for the most secure way to win this challenge, like, of course I'm gonna take it. So, when the floor starts, I'm probably gonna go up. What is hit? Okay. Didn't see the creep on the ground, because of my own creep. Didn't see if it was flashing or anything. Lost the bone heart. Do we care about losing the bone heart? Not necessarily. Could buy Spider Mine. But yeah, we are definitely gonna wait in the first room every floor, just to make sure that we can stay alive and void the challenge, essentially. Oh, I don't know why that room is giving me such, like, fear. And we definitely don't want Plume Flute. You're useless. I choose Genocide. Sorry, Plume Fly. You're also not on my counter right now. I do have the giant stuffed animal that I was expecting to be honestly a little bit smaller. Maybe we go for like devil deals. Maybe not. But we did get 1 key. I'm gonna go back. We're min-maxing. Maybe fight this 1 extra room. Hope another key spawns. Also hope you don't like kill me. There you go. That's an optimal amount of health. So our damage bonus. I was trying to kill. I was trying to kill Spider Mod. Optimal amount of health. We had to start the floor. There you go. That's honestly what I was like going back there for. I would need another bomb. I think maybe yeah, go in the curse room. That's not bad. I'll take that for sure. That would honestly help secure health drops a lot. If we clear things, but yeah, is it kind of cowardly to do this the way we're doing it? I'm gonna honestly take this. I'd rather have that than Child Heart, because I remember I've had that. I like kept that trinket and then still was not getting health drops when I did this a long time ago. But yeah. See you in a bit. That's probably an adequate amount of health. Then we get 1 room and then yeah, you know. There's a reason I'm doing it. It's probably worth doing. Yeah, I would give up Yum Heart. Like, if you give me Yum Heart, I would totally be like, my soul hearts are probably worth just securing the fact that I won't die. But yeah. I'm like ruining the flavor of the challenge. But like honestly, can you blame me? The one item I'm for sure like immediately think I would highly benefit if I ended up obtaining it, and we actually end up getting it with like little to like any effort. So I'm glad for it. I don't know how often it procs. That'll be a thing we find in the future. Then let's see what's in the shop. I mean, Nod Leaf would honestly end up making this hilarious. No risk of death, double keys. That's also like so good. But we need money, obviously, to get that. Because that just increases our chances we find something we're looking for, like health, usually when you start a floor. So I'm gonna look for this secret room real quick. We don't have bombs. So I'm not gonna look for the secret room. Honestly, though, let's go in the curse room. Well, this is my health anyway, so like, hey, why not see what we get? How often does Placenta proc, though? Because I thought it was every minute, and I didn't notice if it actually ended up procking. I definitely want there's options, though. And we can't go now, unfortunately. We would need more health. And we could sit there for like 4 minutes. Don't make me lose my battery right there. Not ideal. Don't make me lose my battery. I needed it to beat Mega Man. Oh, I got it. So, Rip Angel deal, we didn't need it anyway. Guess I'll do a quick Google search while I wait for my health to regen on this floor. I looked up and panicked because I thought I got hit, which I technically did, but never thought I'd have Isaac Placenta in my Google search history, but here we are. It looks like it's every like couple of minutes, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go now. My mistake for using like Fandom Wiki on mobile, which is like the worst thing ever, as you were in literally the entire screen was covered by an ad and I had to refresh the page. Like, what a dog shit platform. Like, I get you need your AdSense when you're like a company like that, and a lot of ad blockers just like automatically mean you're losing income. But like at a certain point, you should really respect your like audience. I certainly do not see causing the website to literally be non-functional due to pop-up ads as respecting your audience. So like, fuck you, fandom. That's my blast. Hot take. I feel like it's not a hot take. To say that fandom sucks when it comes to ads. Really, a lot of things. Like, let's say you're trying to download an item, like an image for, like, you know, whatever purposes I need that for. Sometimes I'm like not home and I want to draw a Pokemon character or some character from a game that's rather obscure, and the only image is on fandom. Doesn't let you download it on mobile for some reason. I'm just sitting here like a goof as the game continues to well, not the game. This is not Isaac's fault. This is just fandom. The fandom rant. So I don't know. Do I keep being boring? Like I want to know how long this run is gonna end up lasting if I like keep doing that. Honestly. And now it's hitting me that I could have bought. If we were fortunate enough to get some money, we would have been able to buy, like, options, which would have been really good. We got some grubs in this room, it seems. Let's upgrade. Not doing nearly as much damage, but we didn't have nearly as much health. We also had a bone heart, which we don't have anymore. Kind of lost that. As a consequence of taking some damage to creep earlier. That was not the most ideal way to have that happen. At least we don't take damage to creep anymore. Hopefully we got some decent stuff out of this. Extra money, health down. That's like bad, but like who cares? I'm fine with it. Could have been worse. Again, I'm thinking of like a couple of items that would be really nice right there. The jar, the very rare chance the jar has to shine. I feel like jar is like, we're in the age of like not every run is like a 1 red heart, 15 soul heart like super run, right? We're not in that like position anymore. I feel like jar honestly ends up getting a lot more utility because of the fact that you're honestly more common to have a surplus of red hearts. Honestly, probably should have tried to run in there before this closed. There's just something hilarious to me about like, hey, like I could try to find something to do while I wait for my health to regen optimally. Like, is the optimal play? Thankfully, this game doesn't have any sort of mechanic that, like, is like, well, you've been too long on this floor, let's kill you. I'm thinking of, like, the Splunky Ghost, first one really that comes to mind. So we don't gotta worry about something like that. We just really have to have patience, and, I mean, when you can find something else to do, I mean, this is probably, like, a good strat on, like, a normal run. Is to just kind of be like, yeah, we aren't worried about anything here. Or I'm just like, yeah, let me get the sketch pad out. Let me like draw a character. So I've been drawing like ref sheets a lot of my characters that my OCs, if you will, and I've been pretty happy with how they came out so far. I mean, I've redesigned characters that are like literally 15 years old at this point. This is maybe worth it, honestly. Also, Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher really doesn't do too much, honestly. I think I just go with this. Hard Reader might end up being more useful for me. But yeah, I've been drawing that, so it's like, hey, I already wanted to draw one of them today. I've been like, man, maybe I should do a ref sheet of this one, which is the one I just started sketching. So now I have a huge excuse to like do that while recording Isaac at the same time. It's not how I thought my day was gonna go, at least the way it's currently being done. I'm at really no worry of so like only like 10 in the morning at this current moment. Do work today. It's pretty late in the day I work though. I'm gonna go ahead and just bomb this with that art there. So yeah, as soon as I'm done with this floor, back to the sketch pad. Gonna sit here about 3 to 4 minutes, try to get some more health back. Worst case scenario, we get hit and die, and then we just give it another try. We do have high damage. This is that damage we're looking for. You have like a hilarious amount of speed when playing this challenge. I honestly forgot that Blood Oath actually does give you a speed up when you get pricked at the beginning of the match. And then maybe like we'll just take one of those. Genesis, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I want to say like, hey, I'll touch it though, right? But like, it really doesn't have a use to me. Doesn't give me any sort of completion. High Priestess, Queen of Hearts. Blank card would be the same. I'd still do that just because it would end up speeding things up. As far as things go. Another edit. Oh, so silly. Kinda got lost in the drawing process. Didn't realize how much health I actually had. I was gonna say maybe like use this, but it reduces ultra green, like super green. Who cares? Not gonna be like the most threatening enemy for us. While we have that speed, might as well do that. We will definitely be using the card on the same floor, unless obviously we end up getting a blank card, which I will end up using instead of Book of Belial. Now there is like, I think probably with Queen of Hearts, it's probably gonna be like an 8 charge or like a 12 charge. I saw that, right? That card, the rock right there, and I was like, man, maybe I should try to see if I can get that boss rush. But I feel like blank card probably with Queen of Hearts is going to end up being like, maybe I should go find a shop. It's not like time is a factor that I care about. 12 item charge, which, well, I mean, let's go with that. Just hit that. It's comically again like 1 room away, but like, how do you know? It's safer, honestly, just to do it the way I'm doing it. So maybe it won't end up being that good if we even find it. I do see that Tinted Rock, which I'm surprised can even appear in this room. Honestly, and it also is going to require 2 bombs to even get to. And arguably should have probably tried to go with where the skulls were there. Probably would have been more beneficial. Not too worried. I mean, again, we're in pretty good shape to win this run. Pretty much unlosable. Just requires some patience, and I mean, when I literally have an alternative form of entertainment to allow myself to do this, I might as well. That is another one of the items the wiki says is like really good for this challenge, and I would have to agree that probably it is. I mean, I guess I'll buy King Gravy just because like I feel like it. I have a lot of those. Tower, not good. I do want to tower this room though, see if we can blow up some of these rocks. For some reason that. I mean, might as well, right? See what we get. We're on easy mode. Two with diamonds. Probably not the best time to do it. And damage up, super awesome. Go ahead and just do this. Now we do under no circumstances want to leave this thing alone. And now we just go beat the mom fight, and then go back to the funny strat. I kind of feel bad, you know? But this one has the potential to go wrong. Like, pretty easily, honestly. For some reason, my brain's like, do I have a heart challenge complete? And I think that one was, like, already completed. It was, like, not part of the repentance deal, like, see? My have a heart is, basically the same, just a harder version of, like an easier version of this, honestly. And habit, obviously not bad. Maybe just fight you, increase that the angel deal chance. I have a charge ready. I could use it. Decided not to. Just gonna move on to the next floor. Go back to drawing a dragon. Alright, well, you know, we don't really have to now. I'm gonna call that the... Yeah, I had it, I was ready, honestly. I was ready to draw this thing. We have gold bombs. What a thing to get immediately is gold bombs. Is this worth it? It's probably worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. I'm still gonna keep this trinket. I feel like it's better. It has its uses. Knockback. Certainly don't want to have that with soy milk. That's for sure. This is going to be the fastest floor that we end up clearing, which is it's like comical. We really are not at any risk to lose. We did drop a heart, which we can't pick up. But again, we do want to have those hearts for that damage boost. What a way to beat this. I swear I tell you, like, the first time I did this, it's on my, like, main save file, save slot 1. Blat riskier, we didn't get a heart drop for, like, half of the show floor, and I was, like, real stressed out, because I was getting extremely lucky with a lot of our floors. Now that was like on, of course, personal save. Like I saved slot 3. This is my recording save. A lot scarier. That run was. Health down. We're not looking for that. But here we are with a comically simplified version of the challenge. That is nice that fanny pack actually like procs based off of like the health lost, rather than you get hit once and it's like that's the one roll you get. So I see why it's on the wiki. I thought it was gonna be on the wiki because it's like, hey, you get hit. Like fanny pack, I feel like honestly it was like not bad at all of an item. Very solid utility you can buy from your shops. But certainly it has its shining moment here in this challenge. Just don't hit me. Not really at any risk to get hit by that guy. I wonder what gave us more health. Oh, I got Cracker Jacks from the trap room. For some reason I thought it was still at 6. And that, like, I thought I had, like, probably because I had it a room, like, a couple runs ago, I had, Draining Heart or whatever it is, that, like, Dripping Blood Heart, that, like, if you have no health remaining, you end up, I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that spike, you still get to keep, like, getting empty heart containers for having empty heart containers. Like, I feel like it's rare that that's like a case where you get that. I feel like it's honestly not too bad, but like as far as health up items go, probably just a health up straight up would have most likely been better. Let's get that damage. Go ahead. See if this floor ends up being shorter. If not, you know the drill. We'll be here for a moment. Alright, we're back. I'm realizing now while sketching this thing out, I'm definitely gonna need to use 2 sheets since, I mean, she's a quadruped, so like a lot of the other characters are anthropomorphic that I've been drawing, so I can fit both sides of them on one sheet, so I can get that back view and that front view. Again, gold bombs. And I'm realizing now that, hey, she's kind of huge, so probably need to like actually not worry about like page real estate and just be like, hey, who cares? It's just 2 sheets of paper. I mean, I have plenty of it. I have plenty of drawing sketch paper. Like, she looks so cute! I don't think I've ever actually mentioned that dragon character on the channel. I'll probably put a picture of her up on this, if I remember to. I'm like back, there's a huge backlog of recordings at the moment. Still have yet to like name most of them. It's probably something I'm gonna end up doing today. Probably after like the snow has settled and I can actually go end up shoveling it. Weeper. Yeah, I'll put a picture of her up right here if I remember. Like the joke is that you get Skittle and then can reload, like re-roll it. Second rainbow poop, getting a lot of them. And then the next floor is going to be like super easy, so I guess I'm going to not be able to draw my funny character for a little bit. Yay, the first like, it's coming together nicely. It only took a couple minutes honestly to get it where I wanted it so far. Not great at drawing feet. Which like at itself sounds kind of like strange. Well, that's unfortunate. More as it is, I'm not good at drawing like claws on a reptile character, because they got them sharp, spiky steppies, and I need to get better at doing that. I think I've got it down to a science, but other than that, hopefully we just got some good drops here. Basically, yeah. So we just go for the Satan fight. I mean, and then we just spam the spacebar to get like his 19 damage. And then, man. There's obviously like jokes I can make, like, oh man, this challenge was so hard. I mean, there is a chance we still die to Satan. But it's like, oh, like, wipe the sweat off my brow. Such a hard challenge. It is. We just happen to get 2 like extremely strong items for this challenge that honestly the wiki even was like, hey, a good strategy is probably just like keep holding R until you end up getting placenta. Had we not gotten it, would have been a different run entirely. Other than that, such a Belial, we got it. If you like this episode, very funny cheese in my opinion, probably boring. But leave a like if you enjoy it. Leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, join my Discord, links in the description. I'll see you in the next one.